the girl.
Break up with her. What? Break up. Break up.
What's up, guys, and welcome officially to the first episode of the Talk Podcast. So my name is Emmanuel,
And I'm Untitled Promise.
and we're going to be your host for this podcast. So before we start, we want to give a special shout out and thanks to some people, and I think Promise to do that for us.
First, I just want to appreciate this man, Engineer Gabriel Awara. He has impacted in my life and into this podcast.
Yeah.
Because most of the equipment we have here today is actually the one who sponsored every single thing.
Yeah.
All I did was just write a proposal and boom, everything is just done. And second, I just want to appreciate Mrs. Akugontofo.
School mama.
Our school mama. She's just an amazing person.
Yeah.
She's the banner here today. It's her. With all due honesty, it's her. Then lastly, Dame Mrs. Doctor everything. She also her. My mom. My mom. Like her support alone. I just want to thank all these people. They've really, and other people too. Those that actually supported in this, the followers. We had up to is it 26 subscribers on YouTube, and we haven't even posted any single thing, any reasonable thing yet.
One more person, above all things, want to thank God for making this thing possible. The moment we had this idea, we spoke to his mentor and spoke to some other people about it, and ASAP, things were just coming. The camera came in, the lights, the LED lights, the banner, and every other thing you get. So we just want to thank God, really.
Yeah.
The podcast itself, it's based on something. It's based on 4 things. Based on
The acronym.
It's an acronym basically. So it's based on truth,
accountability,
life,
and
the kingdom. So to the topic of today's podcast, drum roll, please. All right, guys. So today we want to be talking about Christian relationships. So one thing about this podcast is that we're going to be very real with you because we are teenagers and we can relate to what most of the things people within our age brackets are going through. So yes, we're going to be talking about Christian relationship today. So Promise. Okay, let me not even start with you. Let me just give my own honest opinion. Personally, the first question is usually, should teenagers be in a relationship? Let's not even add the Christian part now. Should teenagers be in a relationship? My honest opinion is this is not doctrine.
I'm looking at him too. How much he's going to say.
Okay,
so let me look at him.
Calm down. My honest opinion is no. If you're within the ages of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, there's no need for you to be in a relationship at that stage of your life, personally speaking. Because number one, you are very young. I'm speaking from a point of
speaking.
I'm speaking.
He's speaking.
Because I'm above the ages I just mentioned, so I can tell to some extent that yes, you're still growing and there's a lot to learn. Although because of puberty and every other thing, feelings can start coming up at that stage of life, but that doesn't mean you should get yourself acquainted with a lady romantically. But that being said, if you're within the ages of 18, 19, 20, and you found, let's say, the person you like, yes, there's a tendency of you wanting to be in a relationship with that person. Now, honestly speaking, if you're within that age and you have some level of emotional intelligence, you have some level of spiritual growth, some level of finance, and then basically some level of self-awareness at some point, maybe you can maybe ask a girl out, maybe.
Okay, I don't know what this guy just said now, but this is my own point of view. Should you be in a relationship? Let's leave the Christian part. Should you be in a relationship? Yes, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Although the ages he called are valid, there's no reason for 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There is no reason. What are you doing? But from, let's say, 19, 20, and the rest of them, I think it's okay for you to have an experience.
Yeah.
Just still bringing for the future, for marriage and all of that thing. So I believe the experience is actually okay and needed. But you see, most of you, this I used to touch. You play, this like can touch. You see the opportunity now for the relationship. You use now to do other sorts of things. What? Other things. And the thing is that Christian relationships now, entering Christian relationships now is okay, honestly, do I have a problem with it? No. But would I advise it? No. I won't advise it.
Because most times that tag Christian relationship is just to like
It's just a label.
it's just a
We're
label.
just putting a label on it. We know what we are entering room to do.
Yeah.
But it's just label we are putting on the
Because even after labeling it Christian relationship, they still come out and ask questions like, can we kiss?
Exactly.
Can we do this? Can we do that? Can we do that? Since you know it's a Christian relationship, why are you coming out to ask such questions?
Just call it relationship. No need to add that. You know, one thing we do, we actually we don't know the meaning of Christianity. We don't know that word Christian. We don't know what it means. We just keep tagging it. Oh, Christian relationship is my Christian boyfriend, is my Christian girlfriend. You know, but the thing is that before entering a relationship and we tag it as a Christian relationship, we need to know every single thing that has to do with actually preserving a Christian relationship.
Yes.
You know, we can't just enter something and just be like, oh, Christian, and we don't know. We're not asking questions. Okay, it's good to ask for advice from people, but at the same time, you have a knowledge of what you're actually entering. You can't just start something without having a knowledge of it. Another thing is that we tend to find clarity in relationships, then we tag it as Christian relationships. I don't know, that's something that we do. Most relationships that we enter or we tag them as Christian relationships we are just looking for clarity, we are looking for that affection, we are looking for the emotional support. We are just looking for that thing. And now because of you feel like this guy now I like is a Christian guy, he's someone that goes to church. So me now, let me just be that thing for him. Or maybe the guy in the place of a girl, this girl goes to church and all that stuff.
Yeah, so guys, in as much as we are guys, we're going to try as much as possible to balance this both for the males and for the females. So I made a statement earlier, from the ages of 13 to 17. Don't just think about being in a relationship. Just focus on secondary school and graduating and getting into the university. Now, I believe from the ages of 17, 18, 19, and thereabout, you're already in school. Now, once you get into the university, I do not think it's wise for you to rush into any relationship. Yeah, I'm talking based on experience, not experience that I was in a relationship in 100 level or something and then I broke up. No, experience based on the people that I saw getting into a relationship in 100 level. You know, oh, they found the one for them. Oh, this is the person they're going to marry eventually. Most of them, if not all, because I do not know any of them now that are still dating, but most of them that I know have broken up. I'm not saying there are no stories where like people find the one in 100 level. There are, but in rare cases. But just to be on a safer side, once you get into school, don't even rush into making friends. Talk more of getting into a relationship, because it most likely will not work out, because it will come with a lot of like euphoria and you fantasizing about many things, but it will most likely not work out. So it's best like you just chill, focus on your CGPA. That's like why you got into school. Yeah, focus on that. With time, you will meet someone obviously that you like. Just like my friend said, it's good to like experience this thing, but don't get into it because of the experience. Don't say, okay, I'm getting into this relationship so that I can just experience. You might end up hurting the other person because the person was not getting into it with the mindset of like experience. Maybe the person genuinely loves you. Maybe you two genuinely love the person, but you, despite the love, you just want to experience. That means you already have at the back of your mind that at some point in this relationship, I'm not going to be with this person or I'm going to break up. Meanwhile, the other person is like, okay, this is the person I'm going to stay with until I get to so and so age, and then we get married if all things remain equal and all. So that's why you should not like rush into like Christian relationships. Now, the people we listen to online, like pastors, apostles, ministers of the gospel and everything, usually they are very like strict. They'll be like, Kai, don't get into a relationship, leave relationship and touch God and all this and that. Very true. I respect all our spiritual fathers and apostles and everything. Very true. But then we have to like come down to the level of these people that they are asking to do these things.
The Gen Zs.
The Gen Zs in air quotes. Because like they want to touch God though, like the apostles are saying yes, but many times this thing is a natural something. God puts it in us to feel something for the opposite gender. So it's just for you to have an idea of preservation. Don't get into a relationship based on just experience. If you like this person and the person likes you too, and the both of you are emotionally intelligent to some extent, you guys have a level of spiritual growth, financial stability to some extent, because obviously we are still in school and like we don't have like a direct stream of income, like except you do. Now, if all these things are good, I feel the both of you can come to an agreement and then get into a relationship, like we said, with the mindset of preservation. To keep that preservation in mind, you have to set what we call structures and boundaries between yourselves. So there are things that people will do in a normal relationship that should not apply to you guys. Just like Paul said, everything might be permitted, but not everything like is permitted for me. How did he even say it? Something like that. Sha. Everything is expedient, but not everything is permitted for me, or something like that. So yes, there are some things that others will do that you are not meant to do. You also seek counseling. Have someone that you can be accountable to. The both of you should have someone that like you submit to be accountable. So whenever you make mistakes,
You make mistake. It will be plenty. But the thing is something I learned before you actually find the one, you have to find yourself first. You can't actually find the one without finding yourself. And find yourself, like he said earlier, spiritual growth and all these things. These are things that are very vital and very important. I can't take anything away from people being in relationships, because even most of my idols, LeBron James, all these people, in relationship at the age of, is it 19 or 16 or whatever, and they actually made it work, and God was surrounding them, God was with them. So this is not, we're not talking based on covenant or all those kind of things. But I just want you to get the picture I'm trying to paint. There's a picture I'm trying to paint, and I want you to get it. It's just most of these relationships are okay, they are good. But the thing is that if you claim, oh, you can handle relationship, why are you entering a relationship in the first place? You have to have that mindset. Why
you have to have a
are you
reason.
entering the relationship?
Yeah.
No, most people we just enter. We don't really ask why we are entering. No, when before entering my own blah, 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 blah.
No. We said I'm going to be real in this podcast, so no whatever.
Okay, it's fine. Okay. Before entering my own relationship, the one thing my mentor asked me was like, why are you entering the relationship? That's what he asked. And I thought about it. I actually thought about it. I don't think I didn't think I answered that question.
Yeah.
Because
Actually, that question is very difficult to
it's
answer.
very difficult to answer.
Because even if you ask like parents, why did you get married?
Exactly. There's how someone will ask that question. It will hit deep.
To hit deep, and
Especially when you know you are planning on doing something. Maybe you know what I mean. That's what it's going to do. You just smile, free all those things. Now, that's the thing. So I feel like just be patient. Just be patient.
Be very patient. And you know something? They say if it's meant to be, it will be.
I don't believe that.
I don't actually believe that. No. I believe it partially.
I almost believe it, but it's fine. It's okay.
No, actually, if it's meant to be means, in my own opinion, you don't have to rush into it for it to be. Take it gently, patiently, and with God. Eventually, see, I'm just rhyming words. Everything will come together. My mentor, or let me just say, one of my mentors, after, yeah, we're being real here, right? So I, after I asked someone I liked out without like getting the concept of my mentor, I now went back to him and I was not telling him that, okay, this person I like, she said she's not ready, blah, 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 blah. And I did, mind you, I did not tell him before I asked her because I know he was not going to allow me.
And there's something small you do. So when you come back, there's something small you do. You see, people, okay, you like this person likes, and you have someone that you're under, and you know that if you tell that person, that person will not agree. You will not enter first and now do your thing. Once problem now arises, you people, but it's okay, There's no see, the thing is that there's no room for condemnation. We're all growing, so all these things, even my mentor, I'm sure they experienced it. So it's just like part of growth and everything. But at least once you do, you learn from it, because you will make mistakes, so you learn from it. Not you have done it once, then you do it again. Then you do now, then do account for you. No.
Okay, so like I was saying, like you said, most of our mentors have experience in this, and like they've experienced it. For my mentor, I think he has, like, not even I think, I know he has experience, because what he told me, I was like, nah, you have experience. So after she told me that she wasn't ready and everything, I understood. You get understood, because me personally, I thought I was ready, but I thank God that God gave her sense to know that. I don't know if she knew that I wasn't even ready, but she just told me that she wasn't ready on her own side. So I went to my mentor and I was like, "Sir, she said she's not ready." He was like, "But you not tell me before you went ahead with this." And I was like, "I know you not allow me to do so." So I was not like, "Okay, so this is what you do. Be patient with her. Do you understand? Be patient with her. Still talk with her, still be there as much as you can. But don't go and start acting like the whole thing have crumbled, the whole thing have ended because of she's not ready now, blah 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 blah, which is what many people, that's when you even know if you truly love this person. Because this word love is not all about the butterflies in the belly. One thing I've learned is that love is a responsibility and it's a choice. It's more than, oh, I like her, oh, I love her, oh, she's beautiful, she's smart, she's God fearing, and all that and all that. It's more than that. It gets to, I choose to love this person. It doesn't mean that you cannot start developing feelings for, one thing with guys can develop feelings for more than one person
I agree.
simultaneously.
I agree.
That's one thing. But then you now choose to be with this person. You choose to give that attention and feeling to this particular person. That's like my own
The
definition
thing
of
is that
love.
I want to pick up something from what he said, that guys can develop feelings from everything. One thing actually I understood why with time is that I felt like once you like get married, then you can't look at any other. One thing with men, let's be real. Once you get married, you can't look at any other woman. Like, it's a lie,
Like,
it's a lie.
bro,
It's a big lie.
You will see.
There's so I
So you
don't
have to
call,
like decide and choose.
that's why commitment comes in. I know this. Let me not call the person. I know. Okay.
No, we're not calling names.
I'm not calling names, but
yeah.
okay. He told me that, and he was trying to teach me. He told me that when he got married, he went to a store one day, and there was this lady that he saw, and everything from head to toe, Ojia, which he did, and he was like, as he was just trying to, he was just thinking, I was like, what's going on? Before he makes a move, he now had to look at his hand and say, hey, okay, focus. Yeah, you are not married, though. Focus. Because and that's why a ring is very important. That is very. I think most people are don't wear their ring.
If you're married, please wear your ring.
Wear your ring. I don't know why you're not leave it in your drawer. What's it in your drawer? So not wearing the
Some young married women that are not wearing their rings. Why are they not wearing
their rings? You go to the gym, you're not wearing anything. You just go and you know what people are doing. It's fine. It's not wearing.
I mean, this podcast is for the young people.
Okay, it's true. We're not throwing shades at the elderly doing. It's okay. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just have to like stay. Commitment is a very difficult thing.
Okay, guys. So from like everything we said, I think we said a lot already.
Yes,
we planned that this video will be like 15
minutes. I told him it's not be 15 minutes, but he was like, what are you going to be saying? Oh, you have seen
okay. So we made mention in the beginning that if you're from the ages of 13 to 17, don't think about getting into a relationship. If you're in one already and with all we've said, you understand that it's not healthy and it's kind of toxic, I think it's wise and best that you end it. I'm sorry to the girl if the boy breaks up with you today because of this video, and I'm sorry to the boy if the girl
break up with her. What? Break up. Break up. Break up. Calm
down. So just focus in school and get into the university. Even if you get into the university, or when you do get into the university, do not rush into any relationship yet, because there's no mom, there's no dad now. You just want to, calm down, focus in your academics. With time, you actually find somebody very interesting. I mean, very, very interesting. And even when you find that person, don't still rush into the relationship. Take your time, get to know the person better, acquaint, like get to know each other very, very well without getting intimate or anything to get. Because that's like the idea of the whole relationship thing in our
Okay.
generation.
Yeah.
And which is what we're trying to like teach you guys about, like to remove that mindset of having
Christian
Christian relationship
yeah.
and having to like get intimate whenever you're in a relationship. No.
So just to just say something before we close.
Yeah.
There is nothing wrong with Christian relationships. There's nothing wrong with relationships too. But the thing is that just
Actually,
know what you want, number one,
and what you're doing inside
and
the
what you are doing
relationship.
inside the relationship. Most people these days now, relationship to them is a contract. Most people, relationship to them is for love. Most people, relationship to them is just for experience.
Some people, relationship to them is that my boyfriend will handle my bills. That's wrong.
And they'll be clocking.
That's very wrong. He's not your father. He's not your father,
Exactly.
so he's not responsible for your bills.
Exactly.
I believe when he becomes your husband, then
And most guys, I don't know. I want to meet the guys. Let me tell you. Let's talk as guys. Because you trained a girl in school.
hey,
I will say it. Come for me. Come. You know my name. Come for me. Because you trained a girl in school. Primary school. Even say, say primary school, secondary school, university, masters, and everything. She now has PhD self, all because of you. My brother, let me tell you something. You are not entitled to get it. You're not entitled to anything.
have that like at the back of your
Just
mind.
have that at the back of your
Because
mind.
the girl might still
Even if she's still, nothing is wrong with it. There was no plan. There was no agreement. No contract was signed. You didn't go to the court and be like, okay, if I do all these things for you, you're going to you get married to me. Nothing like you might just be from the goodness of your heart.
But like, does the girl not have conscience?
Let's not girls. We know girls somewhere. I stand with
to come for you for this.
I stand with girls today. I stand with. Let's clock.
Well, me, I'm not clocking anything. I'm not standing with anybody. All I know is that the both of you should have sense.
But the thing is, just do what
I don't know if
right.
you're spending so much money on someone that you don't even know if you get end up with. And
at the end of the day, just do what is right. Basically, we are actually past time.
Actually,
we just want to. I don't think we didn't like. This is our first podcast, so it may not be perfect. We didn't.
Perfect.
This is not what we planned. Even the things we are saying that we didn't plan it. It just started coming out. So, just please support us. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Obviously, you have to subscribe.
Wait, don't tell me you're watching this like you've never pressed likes or something. Blood of Jesus!
Behave, guy.
I'm
not joking here.
Don't behave yourself. So thank you all. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Been a support to us, family, friends, loved ones, God. So thank you all. So I am Promise once again, and
I'm Emmanuel.
So thank you for joining the Talk Podcast.
Please subscribe.
Biko.
Just tap.
Subscribe.